is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
MP,
there.
hang back for a second.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
It's great motivation. And I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP!
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Raptors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Heat? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off and the starting lineup for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3, small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at small forward. Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Ali. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoff stretch.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
You look at Toronto, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Here's Powell, following the three-point basket by Toronto. From deep, MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. MP's got his third basket on the night right there. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Can they get it? Boom! He jams it straight down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Basket counts. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start from deep. MP. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here in the playoffs. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Powell serving the D. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Jaquez is subbed in for Mitchell. And he makes the first. Powell nails them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've got a 9-point lead. On target from range. MP's got 21.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Now here's Hero. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. And the 3 off target. Raptors lead by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here.
The step back. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Beasley in a shooting guard. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo is screen on Ingram. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range. It's a devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
The 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder. It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
MP shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Takes a three, and again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Count that one. MP's got 35 in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. They get it again. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy is giving all his energy on every possession. Those are just hustle points from Bam. He got the board and he converted it into 2 points.
So both teams making some changes here. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting...
Good! Another from three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
Miami calls timeout. Ware's checked in for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. So it's Miami now. Powell outside. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Plenty of space. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo is screened on quickly. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Hero. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. He got it again! Sensational!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. And there's a 3-second violation. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Hero for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done it
good. He hits again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Powell passes to Adebayo, and the layup is good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
How? It's good.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since... Oh, another one falls!
And he's now claimed the 2nd most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
One more bucket, and he passes Jordan for 1st.
Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Another bucket! Wow!
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, what I'm sure... Oh, man!
Look out below!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Powell outside. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rejected by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
MP way outside. Another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Adebayo. To the inside. Powell. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Powell's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the basket by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Powell. There, the screen. Shoots. Powell's shot is off.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
MP, that one's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to Powell. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Hero. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Hero's got his first points of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Checked in for Dick. Miami also changing it up. Bears checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And Norman Powell subbed in for Beasley. Setting the floor for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the three. Three-pointer, no good.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
A nice shot by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hero, the pass to Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Barrett. Powell finds Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
MP, that one's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Hero for three. Rebound Toronto. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. From deep, MP. And again!
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. The rebound by Shed.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Back to Adebayo. Hero for three. That one doesn't drop.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Hero looking over the floor. Misses the jumper. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
Whew. There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we gotta circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.
Round one of the East roll. You take a look at the Raptors. Well, they started off with the Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Wade. Then there's Powell. And it's Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. About the start of MP's career, winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year two. This kid has incredible potential. Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
To the inside, pass to Larson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Takes a three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
11 feet away, and Powell gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Big-time athleticism and hops by Norman Powell allows him to get to his shot.
MP's shot is good.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Covered by MP. Powell, no one around him. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Good on the bucket.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
And as always, Ali, great job. Thank you. Hits the three-point bomb.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The Heat trail by 10. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Adebayo with a screen on quickly. The 11-footer. Hero, no good. Raptors leading by 11. A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 27 points.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy. Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Mitchell outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Hero kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
The Heat making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here. One yet. So both teams changing it up here. On the court for the Heat. And again for three.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with Norman Powell. So, Allie, what's the prognosis?
Well, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And despite the injury, they know how important this first-round matchup is. The training staff has given him the go-ahead to play through it, and he's expected to be out there with his team.
Allie, thank you for the update. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 51.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Al Beasley covered by MP. Takes the three. No good from Beasley. The Raptors have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And the basket by MP.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Toronto, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. And again!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Miami needs to get a shot off. Jaquez with a wide-open look. Miami no good on that time either. And here's MP for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Here's Hero. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And another one.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beasley with a clean look. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. MP has been leading the charge for Toronto. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Miami Heat.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know Coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the dude starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points for Davion Mitchell.
Pretty dime from Norman Powell. Listen, he wants to score it, but that's a great setup.
The three from MP. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo down low. Covered by Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Good on the triple. MP's got 12 points in just the second hit.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mitchell passes to Ware. Powell against Ingram.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. The three from MP. And yep, another basket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Adebayo down low. Hurdles there. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Powell against Ingram. Powell kicks to Adebayo. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Buries it from three-point range.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ingram against Powell. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting some connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. They get the rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo.
And good! There's another.
And now he's approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And Greg, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Out to Powell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is just really almost playing for...
And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the...
Checked in for Dick. On the court for the Heat. Good! Another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow! Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And the Heat call time here. Miami with the ball. Mitchell passes to Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Barrett kicks to MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Larson. They set the pick. Back to Mitchell. Nails the baby hook. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Toronto's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Ware. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out!
Mitchell with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for Doris...